everybody. Welcome back to How To Tuesday. I know it's looking a little crazy right here, but sometimes when I'm crafting, my hair, it falls in my face, and I'm working with yarn, and sometimes I just crochet myself into whatever I'm making. So today I've decided to show you guys how to make a very quick machine sewn headband that'll keep yarn out of your hair and your hair out of your face. To make your headband, you only need a few items. You'll need 2 pieces of cotton fabric. Both are going to measure 12 inches long by about 4 inches high. And then a piece of elastic. Elastic is a nice stretchy material that's going to allow your headband to glide smoothly over your head. And I've cut a piece that is about 5.5 inches long. Your elastic might need to be longer or shorter, depending on the size of your head. We'll begin by taking our 2 pieces of fabric and placing them right sides together. Right sides together simply means that you're placing a printed side to a printed side. Since one of our fabrics doesn't have a print, it doesn't matter which one we choose as long as it's going on top of the right side. We'll then take a few of our straight pins and we'll just place them right into the fabric to hold them together. We want to do this so that it doesn't move around while we're sewing. We'll just place a few pins up top, and that'll hold everything together in place. And now we're ready to stitch. I'm going to stitch my headband using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Your sewing machine should have a lot of lines right here on this part called the throat plate, and those lines tell you how far away from the needle the edge of your fabric is. So we're going to use the 1/2 inch mark, and we're going to stitch this all the way down the long side. We're going to do that again on the other side. So let's begin with our straight line. We'll stop at our first pin here, remove that, and then continue to stitch all the way to the end of the fabric. Don't forget to backstitch. Now that I've turned my headband tube right side out, if you look here we can see the flowers on one side, then my green fabric on the other. I've also taken my elastic and I've pinned it inside the edge of the tube. So you take the tube and you just tuck it in a little bit, you can see there, and then you put your elastic in one side, only about 1/4 inch, down to about there. And then place a pin, and then you do the same thing here on the other side. Folded edge in, put your elastic in, and then secure it with a pin. What we'll then do is stitch our elastic in place and close up the end. Don't forget to backstitch. Stopping just before my pin, and I'm making sure that my elastic is nice and flat. Back stitches at the end. One seam done, and then repeat it on this side too. There you have it, my friends, a quick and easy fabric headband that you can make in just a few minutes. It's a great way for you to use up scraps or fabric that you have lying around. Well, that's it for this week, my friends. Join us next week for another great episode of How To Tuesday.